Next to present the Abi Dld College. We'll be having college. All right. Abi Dld College, you're ready. Let's please celebrate Abi Dld. If you can hear me, you're muted. You're muted. Please, if you can hear me, you're muted. The presenter from Abi Dld. You might want to start from the beginning.
Apologies, please. Apologies, please. I'm starting now. So, as I explained, Abi Dld colleges are three six form colleges in the three prime cities in the UK: London, Cambridge, and Manchester. Each of the college is unique in its own. So we have five reasons why you should study with Abbey colleges. So I've given the reasons. So let me go straight to Dld College London. It was established in 1931 and it's only on-campus boarding school in central London, and we have 250 students on-site rooms, and we have wide range of courses. Sorry. I hope you are now seeing my slide. Okay, and we are specialists in creative and humanities subjects in London. We have a lot of arts and other related subjects, and we have won a lot of awards. We are an award-winning London school in UK, and we have amazing extracurricular activities. And these are the statistics for the Dld College London. You can see in A-level, 50% of our students get result A star to A, and 76% of our students get A star to B, and 93% of our students get A star to C. For the International Foundation Program, 71% overall average, and 80% economics and maths, and 78% in the engineering. These are the destinations for the Dld College London. For A-level students, we have 57% of our students accepted at Russell Group universities. 41% goes into the top 10 universities, and 55% of our A-level students get accepted into top 20 universities. For the International Foundation Program, 31% of our students get accepted to the Russell Group, and 14% get to the top 10 universities, and 31% get to the top 20 universities. The next college is the Abi College Cambridge, which is your pathway to an elite university. It is located in the heart of Cambridge, in the city of Cambridge, where we have the famous University of Cambridge. It is one of the UK's top performing international colleges. It's always on the top 5 performing international colleges in the UK rankings. We have 400 on and off campus student bedrooms. It is located in the heart of the world-renowned University City of Cambridge, where just some minutes walk from the famous University of Cambridge. We have a unique degree diploma programs which help students prepare for university, and we have a lot of extracurricular and club activities, and our students excel in national and international academic competitions. And these are the statistics for the college in Cambridge. I'm always focusing on A-level because that is what most of the students goes after. 45% A star and 83% A star to A and 98% A star to B. For international foundation programs, 75% overall average and 75% for business and 79% for science. And the destination shows that our A-level students from Abi College Cambridge, 72% of them get accepted to the Russell Group universities, which is the top ranking universities in the UK, and 58% goes to the top 10 universities, and 72% goes to the top 20. For the International Foundation Program, 53% of our students goes to the Russell Group, and 18% top 10, 53% top 20 universities. The next one is Abi College Manchester, which is exceptional learning in the heart of Manchester. We are located in the heart of the city of Manchester. It's a very small and friendly, welcoming community. British and international students learn together. I think we have students from more than 24 countries in Abi College Manchester. And we have an off-campus boarding. And we have innovative and flexible courses, and it is the pathway to the world-class northern universities and an expert at preparing students for medicine. We have a lot of international students that got prepared to study medicine in different universities around the world. And these are the statistics for the Abi College Manchester. The A-level results shows 52% of our students there get A star to A, and 78% gets A star to B, and 94% get A star to C. For the International Foundation Program, 71% overall average, 89% economics, maths, and maths average, and 78% for engineering. Then the destination for Abi College Manchester, our A-level students get accepted, 67% of them get to the Russell Group universities, that 3% gets to top 10 universities, and 55% gets to the top 20. For the International Foundation Program, 38% get accepted to the Russell Group, 21% top 10 universities, and 31% top 20 universities. So this is the end of the slide. You can get in touch with us through any of the consultants in this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jamal from Abbey DLD. I'd like to implore all presenters to please stick to the time. It's 3 minutes. We need to adhere strictly to the time so we can give others the opportunity to present. Next will be Timi Alupo from United World Colleges. Timi Alupo from United World Colleges. Next, after that, will be Macruz Education. Timi Alupo from United World Colleges.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Timi Alupo from United World Colleges. I'm the program coordinator for the United World Colleges in Nigeria. Can you please respond if you can hear me? I just need to confirm everyone can hear me. Can you hear me, please?
We can hear you, Timi Alupo.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, My name is Timi Aliko from the United World Colleges, the National Committee in Nigeria. Been the program coordinator for the past 3 years. So United World Colleges is a global network of 18 international schools. We're located on 4 continents. 2 of our schools are in Africa. One is in Tanzania and the other one is in South Africa. Well, it's for Timi to be specific. The UWC was founded in 1962 with Atlantic College in Wales, and the national committees are created to actually promote UWC in different countries and select students for our various scholarships that are available. And we have short programs, and we are looking for students who are curious to learn about the world, who are committed to acting responsibly, and are willing to engage with different perspectives. Basically, our organization uses education as a tool for peace. So we look for students who are willing to engage in multicultural environments in order to meet different people. Our core values are responsibility and integrity, compassion and service, intercultural understanding and idealism, respect for the environment, and the celebration of diversity. So we have the international board that has 16 directors. We have international council, and we have the international office that manages. These are 18 colleges. We have UWC Atlantic. We have the one in Norway, which is UWC Red Cross Nordic. We have the Adriatic College in Italy. We have Mostar, an after-war school that actually symbolizes the end of the war in the country. And we have Changshu, China. We have Pearson College in Canada. We have Maastricht in the Netherlands. We have the Robert Bosch in Germany. We have in the USA, New Mexico. We have in Costa Rica. We have in Southern Africa. We have in Eastern Africa, India, Thailand, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Armenia. So we accept students from age of 16 to 20, but for the UWC National Committee in Nigeria, we only accept students from 16 to 17. And the curriculum that we teach to our students is the IB diploma, like basic information about the schools. We'll share this slide with the counselor so that it will be sent to all the parents and the students in attendance, so you can learn much more about the UWC. So we have a global network. Currently, we have 9,500 students in UWC schools around the world, and we have over 60,000 alums. And most of our notable alums in Nigeria is Mr. Akin Belosage, is one of the billionaires in Nigeria. We have the daughter of the vice president, and we have some of the students from your school who are also alums, and they are in exceptional universities, and some of them are out of school and they're in exceptional positions all around the world. a token of 1,000 naira. So we will send the application forms to you and our application of 2021. And we can also set up an appointment with you in order to discuss your applications. So we usually accept students on merit. Most of our, when we select students, we select them based on merit. But we have full and partial scholarships for students, and we also consider your ability to pay. But our major way is just to make sure you are an exceptional student before we start looking at the fees you're able to pay. And as part of our selection process, we have somewhat of a document called the Financial Means Assessment. So this document actually allows us to determine if you have enough money to pay for school fees or if you don't have enough money to pay for school fees, and if we can match the amount you're able to pay for school fees. Thank you so much. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me, Steve?
Yes.
Okay, you got just about 10 seconds to.
Okay, thank you. I can't hear you anymore. So thank you so much for the opportunity to share.
All right. That was Timmy Alupo from the World Colleges. I'm going to call on Mark Brooks Education. Now, please, if you have questions after the last presenter within the first session, we will be ending the first session before we move on to the next round of presentation. If you have questions, you can have the mic. So if you have questions after the presentation from Mark Brooks Education, it will be nice to have you say those questions. So I'm going to call on Mark Brooks from Mark Brooks Education. If you can hear me, please, you're welcome, Mark Brooks.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
Brilliant. Well, it's fantastic to be with you today, and I'm a friend of Dld College. I've visited many times over the years and know your senior leadership team very well, and I bring regards from Howard Bullock, who is my colleague back in the UK, and he spent a term at Dld College as well. Thank you very much for your time. I've set my stopwatch, so I'm going to stick to my 3 minutes. So the next slide is what are the benefits of UK education? Well, firstly, students from Dld welcome. Many students work with, hard work, talented, show great leadership. And guardianship. Another advert, we produce a directory of 55 boarding schools, and I'll get to that a bit later, which hopefully will be shared. And it's a free directory, and it's got articles and advice on boarding schools in the UK. And the final slide is the advert for the online events, and I'm organising from the 6th to the 10th of October, representing about 20 different schools, and the 9th and 10th of October, the Wee Baker Hotel in different schools, and the 9th and 10th of October, the Wee Baker Hotel in Ocoee. And I'm dead on my 3 minutes. Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mark Brooks from Mark Brooks Education. I will just go straight up to the question segment. If you have questions, we've had presentations from IXL Education Consulting, Bridge House, Dld College, United World Colleges, and Mark Brooks Education. So if you have questions for this presenters, please, I'd like you to indicate by show of hands so we can move on. Any questions from you? Have we got any questions? Okay, just in case you think about the question, you just might want to still ask the question as we progress. But we're going to move on to the next segment, and we have the next 6 presentations coming from Nubi Educational Counseling Limited, Pan Atlantic University,
the UK, Canada, USA, and Ireland. We assist you and your child in finding the right school, the best school, a school that is best fit for your child, where he can be happy and excel. Every year, Nubi Education plays, sorry, I'm trying to get my slide working. Okay, there are 2 stages that you have to consider when you are looking for admission in the school. The first stage and the most critical stage is the research stage. We are all here today, courtesy of Dale Waterman, who have organized this great event. That is the first step you start with. You are talking with educational consultants, reputable ones, who know the markets and the study destinations where you are thinking of going to. That is your first step, and then you go to the website, you listen to us, you listen to everything everybody has to say. You go to the website, you look at you identify the schools that you want to go to the website, look at them. Sometimes the schools give you a video to give you a tour of the school. It is very critical that you make the right choice at this stage, because if you make the wrong choice, it will affect your boarding experience. So you have to be involved in making this decision. And then there is the application stage. The application stage is very important too, because you are putting up application. The admission officer does not know you. They can't see you physically. What they see is the application in front of them. So make sure that application is if they ask you, some of them will ask you to write a personal statement, some of them will ask you to do an essay. So you make sure that you present something that is and these are where Nubi Education in all this. You know, that is what it is for you and happy with the application. So where we have 3 schools in our network. This session is old. We have more than 100 old schools in Canada and the US. So we give you the equal opportunity to your study destination. Some you say, I want to go to UK, I want to go to Canada, I want to go where. We will help you to filter your decision. And then we have quality sincere counsel that will help you choose the right school. We have been in this business for over 20 years. So we are very experienced, and our counselors have traveled to our study, to our partner schools, so they have good information for you. We assist you at every stage of your application process, help you to put a powerful statement, personal statement. We help you to obtain the possible quick response from these schools. Also, we assist with the scholarships. We have scholarships that up to 40% scholarship courtesy of some of our boarding schools in the UK, Canada. And then we have partnered with 2 banks. This is how it works. Your parents have money, they have good jobs, but they don't have the money to put down for your studies. The banks come in and pay your school fees while your parents pay them monthly. So we have worked up that with the banks that we work with. And then we have visa. We are very successful with our visa application. I'm not exaggerating if I tell you that we have 100% visa success rate for all our partner schools. And sorry, I'm having problem with my slide, but I have only 3 minutes, so I am not able to compress everything in 3 minutes. I encourage you to go to our website. In our website, you will find everything that's more details than I am giving you now. You will find more details than I'm giving you. You find the testimonies from the parents and students. And also we run education fair every year. We run education fair every year, but because of pandemic, we are having a visual fair on the 16th of October. I have sent everything to Beatrice, Madam Beatrice, who will share it with you. Sorry, I don't have much time to go into details with you today.
It's my pleasure now to invite Fantastic Investor. I need to say that you please try and limit ourselves in time to English for 3 minutes of each presenter. Please let us limit ourselves to this 3 minutes. Fantastic Investor, we are ready for you. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm not sure if you can see the screen.
Moga Oxford Educational Education. Please get ready. Moga Oxford Education. Please get ready. They will come out to Fantastic. Program Oxford Education, they are already finished, they are waiting for you. We'll go back to Atlantic University.
Good evening.
Modern Oxford Education.
Good morning.
Thank you. I will be the live program and we should not be too noisy. You already speaking and getting objective. Please, let's hold on. The program will soon be over. Let's hold on and behave ourselves. I welcome the education group. Education group, you are welcome.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning,
Can you please? Good morning.
Good morning, you can hear you.
All right. Thank you very much. My name is Sharon Avema. I am the African representative for Duke's Education Group. And under Duke's Education Group, we have 4 different colleges displaying on the screen this morning. I'll be speaking majorly about Cardiff System College. Cardiff System College is a mixed co-education and boarding school for students starting from age 14 to 18 who want to do either the 2-year A-level or the 1-year IGCSE program. The college prides itself as the #1 top academic A-level school in the UK and has been #1 for the past 10 years with over 90% A-star to A and 99% A-star to B consistently in all of these years. Just this year, year 2021, our results were 98% A-star to A and 100% A-star to B. For us as a college, our pride is not the A-stars and the A. You can see we've done it consistently for the past 10 years because our students are taught by dedicated and professional teachers whose teaching skill is tailored to every individual learning ability, as well as different support system being put in place by the college to help our students become the best of themselves. What we pride ourselves as a college is the top university our students go to. These top universities, yes, your A-stars and your A is very, very compulsory, but there are so many other things they're looking out for. There's so many other requirements, things like your personal statement, the passion in you, the zeal, why you intend to do whatever you want to do. Those are things universities are looking out for. And on the screen, you can see the top university our students go to, UCL, Imperial. And another good thing about coming to Cardiff System College is that you are not just limited to UK universities. We have 3 students from Waterman and North Etta, a couple of other students as well who are applying to universities in America. And from the last conversation I had with them, they've got very, very good offers from these universities outside the UK. I'm not just going to top universities. What do you go to those universities to study? You go to top universities to study courses displayed on the screen this morning. Medicine known as one of the most difficult career paths to gain admission into in the UK. You can see that's one of the that tops the university destination cost of our students. So 32 number of our students just this September went on to study medicine in the UK. Social sciences, economics, all the career path is something we can definitely
as one of our core values, and we try to imbibe and help students. What type of an advanced university? We have a well-rounded education of standards here nationally. Real learning, we have close collaboration with industry experts as well. So we have accreditation in different of ICANN this year. So well-rounded education. So a percentage of the programs you study are in liberal arts. So just to help you build your well-rounded education and global standards of education as well. So moving on, we have Atlantic University. We have internship opportunities as well that ourselves, and that's actually one thing that makes a difference. We assure you that you get the opportunity to intern and gain real life experience from your first year of study in Atlantic University. I launched you in the first year and compulsory in the 3rd year. So before you graduate, you could have as much as 9 to 12 months work experience before you do your NYS. So we also have the Entrepreneurship Program, which all our students will enroll for. So you'll be put in different groups to start run a business live on campus. Actually a program that is run by the Enterprise Development Center, one of our sister schools. So they put students in help build personal shape in business and run from their second up until they graduate and even after graduation. Moving on. So you learn from the best. So our faculty members are top notch. They have industry experience. So the combination of that, they have our doctors and professors have number of years of industry experience, which they come back on these students. Nigeria up to Pan-Atlantic University. So, moving on from the slide, our campus, the Lagos Business Campus, as well as the Enterprise Development Center. Our main campus is also at Ibeji, which you can see on the slide now. I'm moving on. So our degree program, you can see I mentioned earlier, our programs running in the School of Media, in the School of Management and Sciences, and the School of Science and Technology. Mechanical workshop. Please keep moving on the slide so they can see a picture of this. So the mechanical workshop already for the engineering students. We have laboratory, electrical power and machine laboratory for the students coming into electrical and mechanical engineering. Okay, so we have accreditations as well, like I said. So upon accreditations for people coming into mass communication and communication science. Institute of Chartered Accountants, or that's ICANN accreditation as well for people looking to do the ATS level. So, options. So, why should you decide for Pan-Atlantic University? There are various options in financial services, oil and gas, energy, production services, telecommunication, consulting, and technology. So, entry requirements. We are still taking students at the moment. So you can either come via JAM. You need a minimum JAM score of 10 to be able to apply to Pan-Atlantic. So for the SSP, non-JAM, considering a Nigerian university, you've scored above 10 and apply. 5 level credits. A lot of you must have done Gcses already, so I'm sure you have your credits in those subjects. So a combination of JAM and your O-level results, as well as for people that have done A-levels as well. So if you've done accelerated A-levels, you can use that to apply to Pan-Atlantic University. Start from the second year if you're coming via the A-level route. So if you have siblings or friends or people on other universities that also want to apply to Pan-Atlantic University, they can always join us with their transcripts as well. So moving on. So can you move a bit further? So our application is an online application on the SIMS portal. Details will be shared already. And then our fees are quite affordable considering what is being charged in Day Waterman at the moment. So it's very economical. We also have scholarship opportunities for need-based scholarship for people that can't afford the fees. So if your parents can show us proof of needing the scholarship opportunity, you can get as much as 25, 50%, 75, or 98% scholarships for Pan-Atlantic University. So moving on.
I find on Education USA Lagos. For those platforms, they are paid. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. I invite Education USA Lagos. Education USA Lagos.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning, everybody. Okay, my name is Adiola Adejumobi, and I'm an Education USA advisor here at Education USA. I hope you can see my screen, please.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Once again, my name is Adiola Adejumobi, and I'm an Education USA advisor at Education USA Lagos, Nigeria. Now, Education USA is a Department of State network. So there are about 430 advising centers all over the world. And when I say all over the world, I mean all over the world. And what we all do is that we make sure that international students who want to study in the US at the tertiary level have every information they need in order to apply successfully to US colleges and universities. Now, what that means is that we do not apply on their behalf.
Rather, we give them every information they need to know as current as they are, in order for them to be able to apply. So what that means is wherever you go all over the world, you'll find an Education USA Advising Center. There are about 5 centers right now in Lagos, in Nigeria, and I work with Education USA Advising Center at the consulate, US consulate in Lagos. And we have students who are currently going through 6th form programs in other African countries, and they still connect with us. But whenever they need to get across physically to an advising center anywhere in the countries where they are currently studying, we just connect them with the advising center there, or one of the nearest advising center there, and then they move on there. So even when you are outside of Nigeria, you can still connect with Education USA. And for very many reasons, many people want to study in the US because of the quality of education and the flexibility that US education allows. So for many US institutions right now, you have until the end of your 2nd year to declare your major. That means even if you come in undecided, or you are admitted undecided, you are thinking, I want to study computer engineering. Along the line, you realize that, oh, you'll be very much interested in mechatronics. Fine, that is okay. You declare that at the end of your 2nd year, and then you graduate to mechatronics, regardless of what you said you wanted to study when you were admitted. So this flexibility helps a lot, so that students are actually doing what they love and not just what they've been forced to do. The basic requirement is that you complete secondary school and you have results good enough to enter university at home. But of course, the barest minimum, the better you are, or the better your grades, the more competitive you are as a student. So at Education USA, we advocate 5 steps to US studies. The first step is to know what are those things you want in a school. Okay, do you want a school located in this location or in that location? Do you want a school that has a study abroad program? Do you want a school that is part of a consortium so that you can take classes on different campuses within the same state or within the same city? And all those courses you are taking in other campuses are part of your grades. So it's not like you are losing an entire year, or you are losing a semester, or you are wasting your time. The second step is to finance your studies. How much do you need to study? There are institutions in the US that can give you full funding. There are some that meet 100% demonstrated financial need. So it means regardless of what you can afford, if you are the competitive students they want, they can match. They only charge you for what your family can afford. They match up the rest, regardless of how much they are charging. So if it costs as much as $80,000 and your family can only pay $2,000, they give you a scholarship of $78,000, and then your family is charged for just $2,000, all through the duration of your program, not just 1 year, the duration of your program. And then the third step, after you know the schools you want to apply to, is to complete your application. Then finally, apply for your student visa after you have your admission and prepare to go to school. Now, at Education USA, we have this free general orientation that holds every Wednesday. The link I'm showing is the link to register in advance. It's free every Wednesday by 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Every Wednesday, except there's a Nigerian American holiday, and then that's when we don't hold it. And it's free all year round. Just register in advance and you'll be allowed to come in. So these are the ways we can help you. We walk you through the entire applications process so that you don't miss anything, you don't lose anything, and you are able to apply competitively on your own. And these are our contact details. At the top is the link where you can find out about every Education USA advising center all over the world, our email address, and follow us on Facebook. Most of the programs we've had in the past, especially during this COVID time, we stream them live on Facebook. So they are still there. You can go and watch on anything, applying to schools, getting funding and things like that. Also, all our other social media handles. I hope I've not exceeded my time. Thank you very much.
We are going to the last institution for this set of presentation, after which we welcome questions from you. ALTS Consulting. After this presentation, we welcome questions from you. And question notification, answering, and asking questions, mobile phone education, group, Education USA Lagos, and ALTS Consulting. Thank you. ALTS Consulting are waiting.
screen. Share. Sorry, good morning. Can you see my screen? Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, you can see your screen. Was not showing anything. You can see your
Sorry?
screen.
You can see my screen.
It's showing now. You can see it now.
Okay, very good. Good morning, everybody. My name is Mrs. Sawyer from ALTS Consulting. I'm the founder and the managing partner for ALTS. ALTS was established in 2010, and since then we have been assisting Nigerian students in providing education advisory to Nigerian students with the fundamental goal of finding the right schools for our students. We provide bespoke and personalized services to our students and parents. It's not cut and paste. I mean, every child is different. It's important that we understand the need of that student, we understand their capability, and we ensure we're matching these students to the right school. We are a wholly Nigerian organization when we look after the interests of Nigerian students around the world. And we mean every word in that sentence. We do look after the interests of Nigerian students around the world, ensuring that students from schools such as Dld College, which is one of our flagship schools, are going to the right school and they're ending up in the right universities. When we started this organization, we were first, my background is in the UK. I lived in the UK for many years. My students went to all the different types of schools in the UK, the Church of England school, state boarding school, grammar school, independent schools such as Cheltenham Ladies College. But then we really want to go to the UK. There are many students that want to go to Canada, and there are many students that want to go to the US. So we've invested a lot of time and feel the fabrics of the school. You need to see to know the ethos of the schools and make sure that the students that we are sending abroad are actually going to the right schools. In the 3 top study locations that our children go to, students from your type of school would typically go and do, when they leave the Waterman College, either go and do A-levels, which is a 2-year program, the IB program, which is again a 2-year program, or the foundation program, which is a 1-year program. And if you are going to Canada or the US, you will be doing high school or a 1-year pre-university program. And likewise, the US and Canada are very similar. It's also possible for students that want to get into university straight after your IGCSE, but that is not ideal. Technically, you should go and finish high school before going on to university in the US. My next slide is on why you're using an education consultant like myself. And I know I don't want to be supposed to an agent. We work very closely with schools, but more importantly, we're on the side of the students, on the side of the parents. We want to ensure that students are actually choosing the right schools because we know the schools. I mean, you can go online and find a whole lot of schools, but we know the schools very well. I am a long-standing member with the British Boarding School Workshop, a long-standing member with North American Boarding School Workshop. So I've spent a lot of effort and time really knowing the schools, and the schools do listen to us because they see us as a recommend channel. They value our judgment as well. We don't work on essays or internet information. We have proper understanding of the schools, their ethos, and their offerings. The advice we give to the student and the family. I mean, many schools approach us for me to work with them, and there's schools I would say no to just because I don't think they are the right schools for the student, the kind of student we work with. We advise on securing scholarship and financial aid and bursary. Actually, a student from Dld College a couple of years ago went in Switzerland, and she went on a full scholarship. That school is worth $120,000 a year, and that's when went through our agency. I mean, it's not all the time that you get such an offer, but that happened for that student. She's now a top university in the US. We advise on visa application to ensure that everything goes smoothly, focusing on for the interview as well as the examination. Timelines and deadlines are critical, especially if you're after the highly selective schools. So again, we ensure that parents and students are working to the required deadlines. We would normally have a fair in Nigeria every year. Of course, COVID has stopped that. The last event we had was in 2019. So this is some pictures from the event that we did. We bring the schools in all under one roof. UK schools, US schools, Canadian boarding schools, and that gives parents the options to actually meet the schools and be able to make it and have conversation with the schools. I think it's a really important part of what we do. Hopefully we might have the next event next year, but we'll let you know. I think I've probably gone over my 3-minute time frame. We are based on Victoria Island. We're in Lagos, and you can speak to us either by email, check out our website, feel free to give me a call. And I would say, even if you have not engaged our service and you want to ask me questions and you've done it yourself and you want to try to trace these schools, what do you think? And I will give you my honest view of those schools. Obviously, I can't do that in the context of the child. The ideal thing is to actually speak to you and speak to your child and look at your child's school report. So we are giving you comments on that school in the context of your child. But if all you want is a free conversation, which people do, people call me all the time, I'm happy to guide you. I'm happy to give my views and comments on the schools that you're speaking to. That's the end of my slide. My contact details are on the sheet that will be provided to you by the Waterman College event. You children are so lucky that you have all this information at your fingertips, and you have all the school talking to you and the consultant talking to you. Hopefully, this will guide you not to make mistakes when it comes to your next choice of school. Thank you very much, the Waterman College. Yeah.
For now, we come to the end of the second presentation and we go to the last section. I want you to be anchoring the last section of the presentation. Thank you very much.
Firstly, can you guys appreciate yourself? Yes. Appreciate yourself. All right, for my youth, I have a EF academic school. I have college. Without losing much of time, I will call EF Academic International Boarding School. EF Academic International Boarding School.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
Fantastic. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I know we've actually taken a lot of time. I will be very quick with my presentation this afternoon. My name is Charles Adebayo. I am actually the head of enrollment at EF Academy, and I'm actually here today to talk to you about EF Academy and give you some good information. I have my colleague also online, Efe, that also handles this part of consulting with students. So let's start. EF Academy. I would like to quickly play this 1-minute video for you to just have a snapshot.
We can't hear anything.
Think will be enough, but I think this short video gives you a snapshot of what EF Academy is. And basically, this is our ethos. We always say we're open to We open a lot of opportunities for high school students by providing, them with the transformational experiences. Now, one of the things that I always want to pride the school of is the international education abroad, which most students want to go for. But what is international? What do you mean by international? It's not just flying to a particular location. That doesn't make you own international, but also the student body. There's so many other things that actually comes into the picture. We are EF Academy. We have over 75 nationalities represented in the school. We've got 3 campuses. We've got 2 campuses in the US and we've one in the UK in Oxford. The one in the US, we have one in New York, not New York City, New York State. Then we have the second one in Pasadena in California. Now, our average class size is 13, which also gives you that opportunity. There's no student being missed out. It's not a class of 200 students when you don't have the access to the right information or even tutorials or question. When there's a lot of students in the classroom, you have difficulties with such. We have 19 offices around the world, and one of them is in Nigeria. We have an office in Nigeria in Ikoyi, which I'm going to share the details later on. So like I mentioned earlier, we've got 3 locations around the world. Now, we also help with personal guidance. What do I mean by that? One of the very unique things about EF Academy is the pathway. So basically, one of the things you're doing, getting this 6th form experience into university is actually designing a pathway for yourself into the university. And what we have is we have pathway managers. Even before you on board into the school, we actually start working with you, understanding your background and seeing what courses you want to go for. So course selection is one of the things they do. Monitoring academic process, progress, and they share with parents and so on. Personal well-being is also key, making sure that actually in a good space, mentally and physically to actually excel. Now, another thing is, apart from pathway managers, we have university advisors. These advisors are actually there to explore universities and degree options with you. So basically, while you're in school, they keep working with you to achieve, the best successful outcome that you can get. Interview coaching is one of those things that actually they will be doing as an advisor as well. University acceptance that we have over the years in 2020. Right now, we have over 1,000 for 2020. Our highest IB score is 43. We have AA+. We're top 1% universities students have been placed worldwide. There's a few that we actually shared here as well for you to see, to have a detail, the kind of schools that we send students. Okay, great. Another thing, especially for parents that are on board right now, is Parental Portal, where you have the opportunity to see a lot of things, to actually monitor your kid, because you're going out of Nigeria at a very tender age, and you want to have an idea, of course, not to, choke them with information or restrict them from things, but also have the eagle eye view of things. So you follow their classes, you can see it in real time when they're having their classes. If they've logged in, so every of their classes log in to gain access. As soon as they log in, you can know your child is in that class, having a class happening immediately. You can also review their progress reports. It's always available to you. You can use the computer, you can use it on your phone. If you download the app, we've got the app. Also, you can read campus news, what's going on in school, and find out even, find school contacts. So, for example, if you say, I want to speak to a pathway manager for my daughter about a particular thing or a particular area or a particular subject that you can see on the app that the child is not performing well in, and you just want to see is there any way they're helping or what you can help with also as a parent. So we say we have this safe learning promise, which is also one thing that we pride ourselves with, because it's extensive health and safety protocols, which you actually observe. And that also helped us through, especially in a time like this during the COVID period. That was very, very helpful. Face-to-face teaching. We have online teaching as well, but we actually want face-to-face teaching for students, especially for boarding house. Now, global support as well. There's so much details that I can share with you on this, but because of our time, I will not be able to. Now, alumni, we've got an alumni network. We have a lot of students, especially even from Africa, that have actually been to our school and actually finished from, which have always been helping us with Union. We've always helped us with, private network groups, internship opportunities as well, and job referrals, even eventually. We have, and follow us on social media. It's EF Academic Live. We shared our brochure with your school, and if you have any and go through it, you get the details of what we have. Now, I shared a little video, details of our fees here. The first time, we have a timely fee, we have the yearly fee. Now, fees that you can see here actually includes tuition fee, accommodation fee, insurance, and feeding. So when you pay this amount, it's covering everything. So there's no extra cost somewhere else that your parents actually have to actually incur. At this point, I think at the end of the day, we're going to have the whole question session. So, but if you have any question, you want to reach out to us, we are reachable. We actually have an office in Nigeria, in Ikoyi, and that's the mobile number you can reach us on. You can reach myself and my colleague Efe. Thank you very much for organizing this. We really appreciate this opportunity, and you have a great day.
Thank you very much. Next on my list, I have the 16 plus 2. The 16 plus Doris Ejo School. The 16 plus school, Doris Ejo. All right, I think we need to move on.
Good afternoon.
I can hear you.
My name is Maxwell from the 16 plus school. The head of curriculum of this. I will be telling you about school. Just give me permission to share my slide. I don't know, can you see my screen, please? Okay, the 16 plus school, it's as you can see, it's a co-curricular sixth form school that specializes in the Cambridge A-level, the Canadian OSSD Foundation, and the UK Foundation as well. So the 16 plus school is one of the Catholic school. It's a Catholic school, and it's one of the schools in Lagos that specializes in A-levels program. Now, one thing about our school is that our school is a small school, and because our school is a small school, it gives us the opportunity. To attend to our students individually because of our small class size. Now, apart from the three programs that I've just mentioned, we also have the SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, and ACT programs as well. Now, we have had a record of successes in our school, and some of which I want to show you on our screen. On my screen here, this is you can look at our record so far, our result at a glance. You can see that from 2017 to 2021, you can see our Cambridge A-level result, 85% pass. an average of A star to C grade. Then you can see the best performance is 3 distinctions in subjects like mathematics, physics, and further math. And you can see our SAT results here displayed. And 1,350. We have our list here. And one good thing about our school is this. We have a strong faculty. We have a really strong faculty that are ready to help our students both individually and as a class. And as I said before, we have a small class size, so we can attend to all our students individually and make sure that they get the needed help that they need. And our results have been excellent so far, and our career counseling and university placement is superb. You can either, if you want more information on the 16+ school, this is you can get our numbers. Our numbers are displayed here. You can reach any of the numbers there, or you can email us. We are at number 4 Obokun Street in Ilupeju. Thank you.
All right, next on my list, I have a great educational consult.
Good morning, everyone. Hello. Hello.
We can hear you, Mr. Obi.
Hello.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Obi, we can hear you.
Hello.
We can hear you, sir.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mr. Wumi Adewusi. I am an educational consultant. I'm the managing director of the Grace Educational Consults. Grace Educational Consults is a placement educational outfit that represents many top A-level school and IB school, foundational program school in UK, Canada, USA, Australia, Dubai. We have been sources, and by the time they finish from those top colleges, they enter top universities in the worship for students. Most of the schools that I represent, they offer scholarship between 30 to 50% tuition fee scholarship to students. And most of the students have been getting those scholarships. And at the same time, we cancel students and parents on visa application. and God has always been on our side. We have been having 100% success in visa application for students that wants to study in abroad. I have so many things to say, but I will be very happy if parents and students can get in contact with me through my phone number so that we'll be able to discuss at length. My phone numbers are 08029335570. The second, 08029335570. The second line is 08134313249. Please kindly give me a call, then I will be able to discuss extensively with you on how to get a very good and amazing school for you in abroad. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you very much. And last but not least, kindly welcome to all right. I'll sit with you for a minute. I believe we all have questions for everyone that has presented. Please kindly write your questions down because there will be time for question and answer. The consultant will be answering your question immediately after this last presentation. All right. I have Brookhouse College, in person of Rachel King.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it. Okay, may I mean, are you able to change the page for the presentation, or do I share it this end? Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you. So I won't keep you too. So my name's Rachel. I've worked with Brookhouse College for over 15 years, and I've been Brookhouse has been working in recruiting in Nigeria for over 50 years, and it's a family school. We're based in the Midlands, 55 minutes on the train north of London, but in Leicestershire, very close to all major airports and facilities. Thank you. Okay, so we take students from the ages of 11 to 9 boys, offering intensive English, GCSE, Key Stage 3, A-level and foundation course. And one of our unique selling points is a football academy, a professional football academy, which you can study in the afternoon, be part of the academy as well. So this is Market Borough, a beautiful market town in the centre of England, very safe. Families love it because there's not too many distractions, but we are in the centre of the town, so students have access and can shop and buy things. So this is our campus. The campus, as I said, is based in the centre of the town. We're in a beautiful setting, old quirky buildings, but with many ensuite rooms. Thank you. So the classrooms and the campus is dotted along the high street. So just a short little distance, couple of minutes walk from each building. So students can have a little bit of freedom, but also it's all very close and safe. So as I said, academic wise, we have different levels of education for whatever age group and requirement there is. This year, we've been very successful and having, we moved on to GCSEs. So the GCSEs, I won't say too much. We can do a 1 year or we can do a 2-year GCSE course. So all depending on the ability, whether people want to top up, they may want to. Thank you. So subjects, we do all the main subjects for GCSE and A-levels as well. So A-levels, our class sizes are small. They range from about 3 to about 5, 6, very, very small class sizes, very bespoke education, whether it's GCSE, A-level or foundation. We pride in ourselves with the classes and tutor the nurturing in the learning. Next slide, please. So here are some of the subjects, all main subjects that you can choose from to access. Whether you want to study medicine or engineering, we have a range of subjects to facilitate that journey. Next slide, please. Okay, the foundation course. The foundation course, as many know, is a 1-year access to university. We pride in ourselves with our foundation course because it's been running for nearly 30 years. At the school, and you can have access to 126 universities, which is quite incredible. In the UK, you can apply to America and Canada as well as we have a medicine foundation course. One of our students this year got an $80,000 scholarship to study medicine at St George's in Grenada, which is incredible. And they have access to a medicine program that is supported by universities in the UK and America. So they've got 2 journeys with their pathway if they want to become a doctor in the UK or the USA. So the subjects for foundation course, again, you choose the subjects for what you want to do at university, whether it's engineering, chemical engineering, law, aerospace engineering. We can put a course together for that academic journey. So when you start university, you've got an excellent foundation of knowledge. Next slide. Okay, some of our results. Here we go. So our results gone up increasingly over the years. We have a boy this year who was the captain, and he attained 3 A stars. So he doesn't know whether, because he was the captain of the football academy, he doesn't know whether to be a professional footballer because he's got contracts there, or whether to go to university. So he's in 2 minds, which is an incredible position to be in. So that shows the level of education we are delivering and the level of football training. So he's been obviously a very bright boy. These are some of our progressions, just a little bit of a taster of where some of our students go in previous. But as I say, for foundation course, it is over 120. So catering and boarding, I won't say too much here, but as I said, single rooms, some twin rooms on request and ensuite facilities. We have been spending, I think, £500,000 recently in doing a lot of our facilities and making the student experience better, whether it's catering and the boarding side. So we're really investing in students' experience. Extracurricular, this year we've put on a kind of all singing, all dancing new programme, which has started, and to give students a true brilliant experience at the college. So tapping into all those skills. We're also doing HPL, high performance learning as well, which goes from the academic side and it flows through all the parts of the school into the extracurricular activities as well, to give students the most brilliant opportunities. So as I mentioned, we have a football academy. Our football academy is run manager, a professional Premiership manager, Mr. Mickey Adams. He was once voted a top 20 manager in the world, and he's our technical director. So he lives locally and runs our footballer club with obviously Brook House, and the football side has been running for 15 years, and we place players at Manchester City, Leicester City, Benfica. There's an array of different football opportunities that students have played for, and our elite team off squads or internationally as well. So that is the level of the football. So we're blessed having such a wonderful football academy. This is just a few slides going through who we play for, some of the graduations of where the pathways have been, some of the success stories, which is quite amazing. Nottingham Forest. Yeah, there's an array of, and we play football at the professional teams or whatever their level is, whether it's under 18s, under 21s, under 16s. So we're very lucky to have that. I'll just quickly finish on football. We have a contract with a company called SportsSync, and they place our football players in America completely free of charge. And they find scholarships and place them at the best NCAA clubs and universities. So amazing experience. Okay, carrying on. We also, I don't want to keep you too much longer, we run a summer school. So summer school will be commenced this year in a very small manner, but it in full capacity as normal, the Brook House Summer School, which is exciting for students, a great opportunity to have a taste of life in the UK. So students often study in the morning, whether it's if they need IELTS lessons, if they're applying to university, it could be GCSEs, could be A-levels, but also having fun as well. So please, I've posted the presentation on the chat. There's brochures in the school at Day Waterman as well. I'm arriving in Lagos this week as well. I'm in Nigeria every month as well, so I'm very happy to chat to anybody and answer any questions. Thank you, Dave Waterman, for the opportunity to speaking to the students and families. Thank you.
Thank you very much, in terms of questions, please, do you have any questions, please, for any of the consultants? Questions, please. Do you have any questions for any of the consultants? All right.
Thank you so much, everybody. I don't know, I can't really hear very well anything that's going on, but please get in touch with me.
Website, I wanted to ask that if you want to go to a football academy, are your IGCS grades a prerequisite?
The question is directed to whom?
So the question is directed to Brook House Academy.
Brook House. Ruth House, are you still there? Ruth House College, are you still there? Rachel, Ruth House College, are you still there? Please. Does anyone have any questions? No question. The answers or no. I just wanted to know that these brochures are made for students. Maybe after this program, we can all take it. We can all have it and we can share it within ourselves. Then, in the absence of no question, can I invite Toby Family for questions?
I won't keep you long, just let echo the thanks being extended. Thanks to Mrs. Abalade and Mr. Daniel. Thanks to all the members of staff who've been anchoring the event. Thanks to the consultants who've taken time to present to you. And finally, a big vote of thanks to you, because this has been quite a long presentation, a lot of information for you to process, and I'm sure that you will process that will lead to informed decision making, which is what's been the message that's been delivered throughout this morning when we've been learning about post-16 options. So thank you once again, thank you to all the consultants, and have a good afternoon.
Maybe the rest of the closing prayer. Well, I thank you for this day. Thank you that we got the opportunity to learn from the consultants, and we pray that this was in our future levels. Amen. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim ghayril maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Amen. Only the levels can lead, please. Your attention is way behind. Prefect at the excellency is waiting behind. Oh, yeah, 11, you can leave.
Thank you to our internet audience for your patience and your contribution so far. It is well appreciated. And I would like to call this meeting. Okay, I would like to call this meeting and end now. Thank you. Students, the brochures, the booklets are for you. They are sent them down to the DWC for your use. There are schools in there. If you read them, you will get to know more about
This time, everything.